Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome back to another episode of Banished. Welcome back to the tiny little town of Bounty, and yeah, let's just jump into it, guys. So in this series, we are exploring the Mega Mod 9 pack, and I think we've been doing fairly well for ourselves. This is going to be episode 4, so the fact that we're still alive, we are in year 8. We're just doing absolutely fantastic, guys. Our children to adult ratio is still pretty good. I do like to have, you know, kind of a 2-to-1 kind of ratio going on. For the most part, it usually gets to roughly 3-to-1 later in game once all of our people get a little bit older. But it seems like we are doing A-okay, and we're about to have a pretty decent population boom, actually, if we're taking a look at how many people we have in our bitty schoolhouse there. That is going to be at least 4 families that are to be created from those 8 people in school. Is that how that logic works? That's how that logic works. All right, so last episode we started on our way towards getting greenhouses, the red ketchup version of them, using well, let's just get ourselves up to 5 speed so we can actually do some work using the fodder and the fertilizer and all of that situation. And we are slowly but surely getting there. But I had noticed myself, wow, there's words. I had noticed that coal is what we are using right now for furnace fuel. And we can get our own coal by using one of these growable shacks. And I was like, why the heck am I not using a growable shack? And I guess the main answer to that is we don't have an area for it yet. But we can kind of make ourselves an area for it and get ourselves some coal going for this whole situation. And I think seeing as this was going to be our like industry area anyway, that might not be a bad plan. Maybe down here. Now for right now, it's probably not overly necessary, but maybe moving down here in the future, getting some coal going would not be a terrible plan. In fact, so much so that I think we should just go for it. Let's do it. Let's make sure that it's not conflicting. Yeah, so the tiny gatherer is still all around here. I am considering doing a little bit of terraforming and like taking out this little chunk of earth here. It seems like something that you would actually do. In fact, I've made my choice. We're doing that. Let's do flattened terrain, and I'm going to do a giant flattened terrain. It's going to use up some resources here, but it's going to go right there, and that's what my people are going to go out and do. Let's do another one right there. And that'll give us some room to grab some stuff for our foragers there. And give my laborers something to do. Go out and do some work, my friends. Now, what are we needing for this? It's glass that is the main problem, right? Yeah, so it's going to be, we have 3 of these going in, 4 of these going in. So that's like 200 glass we're going to need. It's going to be 80 lumber, which is going to take a little chunk of time. And all of that jazz. Now, what do I have you guys building? I don't have them building anything, so let's get them building the fodder farmer. That probably makes the most sense. Now my 2 builders are actually to go out and do something. And yeah, we'll go on from there. Now, the other thing I was going to do was the big building down here, and that might also not be a bad thing for us to plan out. My laborers are busy working over there, but let's do a little bit of planning of this whole situation down here. So, we were going to use the Forest Haven. More Haven matches more houses mod? Okay, whatever. Either way, let's just get down this initial Haven platform. So I still think this is a great spot to put it. Right here, it's going to go a little bit across the river, but it's going to use up the majority of this area, and I think it's going to look absolutely beautiful. Dropping that down, and we'll figure it out after that. We do have some nomads. We have some nomads. They're right here. We could go look at them at the nomads here. And there are 2 nomads. I'm going to allow them. So those two nomads have come in. They are homeless. Let's get ourselves a home going for them, actually. So those nomads come in. They come in uneducated. You can see they immediately went into the workforce, which kind of sucks. That's one thing you have to note when you are accepting nomads, is that they are going to not be educated, which is a little bit rough. We are running low on food, they say. We are going to have to really establish food as a main thing here sooner rather than later. We got this all done, though, so that's going to help our food a little bit. Let's cancel all this and see what this looks like. Yeah, so that is a whole new area for our tree topper. No, for our hunter and our... well, those are just gatherers and stuff. Now, what they aren't going to be able to do, though, is plant trees out there. So hopefully trees will slowly get themselves planted out there. Maybe they won't. Maybe that's a little bit problematic. For right now, I'm going to say it is completely fine. Let's discuss what we're going to do over here. And what I was thinking of doing... Right, we're already doing things. We have so many things! Let's bring builders going. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Was that a gatherer with nobody working it? No, they just didn't have any inventory. Never mind. Well, with all that people, actually, let's go put some more people out in those gatherers. There we go. Now we're going to have some work to do. And you are basically just doing removal. Okay, so there's going to be things for my workers to do out there. This is kind of fine. I actually don't mind that aesthetically either. Sorry, keep getting myself overly distracted here. We were talking about renewable resources, so I can do a coal shack. So we already have a dense forest. We already have stone. We don't have iron ore, but we do have iron. So this would be the 4 out of the 5. Is the coal shack. No, that's the iron shack. Where are you? Coal shack. There we go. Now, we could consider putting it somewhere like over here, or maybe even over here. This wouldn't be a terrible spot for it. In fact, it would make us a little bit closer to everything. But I don't particularly want it over there. I want this to be my industry area. But this is such a pretty little aesthetic spot that now I am getting a little bit more thoughtful about this spot over here. And you know what? I'm gonna make a decision, and I'm gonna throw the coal shack right here. It's going to allow us to bring coal directly over to our industry and stuff. Let's get it done. Yeah, it might not be as efficient as it possibly can be, but I still think it's a good choice. We are slowly but surely getting this stuff all down, which is absolutely amazing. It's mostly just the clearing that they're doing. Now, do we want to get some actual roads going on in here? Do we have stone? That's iron. We have no stored stone, so this guy is really not doing his due diligence, is he? You know what? We're putting 2 people here. Got 2 stone cutters going there. Let's get more than 48 stone a day. That would be kind of useful. We still have 2 people that actually don't have homes, so getting them in there would actually be a nice thing, because we are waiting on stone. Is that true? Oh, heck yeah. These houses take so much stone, you guys. Ooh. Ouch. In that case, good gosh, let's get some stone going immediately. You guys can collect this stone. And then is there any stone out here? There is. Collect all this. Got that stuff in there immediately. We do not need it. The trader's coming. The trader's coming. The trader's coming. Let's also work this guy and put somebody out there, because we may very well need what that trader has to offer. Possibly. We shall see. I'm also just wondering if I should plant some growth there. What I could do is there's possibly just an itty bitty little forest lodge. Let's just pause the game for a second. I'm just going to look for this first. I'm looking just for a tiny little planter. Forest lodge, garden shed for an urban forester. That would put down some trees. Bitty forester would put down trees as well. You know what? Let's throw in a bitty forester. We've been using so much bitty anyway. It would regrow this entire area. I think that's kind of a great idea. Is there something smaller than that? Tiny gardener, what do you do? Oh, it's a tiny gardener, a shed for the urban forester. No. Orchard forester, forester lodge, tiny forester, 24, citrus, forester, workplace for your foresters. That might be exactly what I need. You know what? Let's just put this in. It doesn't take up a lot of room, and I can just throw somebody down there for a little while, plant it all up, and then we can take them off later. I just want to make some old growth in there. You are here. Let's get this thing on the road here. What do you have? General... Oh, right. I called them in with the traders. Oh, no. And now I'm remembering that I can't shrink this, can I? Ah, man. I kind of want to delete this thing, guys. I want the cows, though. Oh, I hate it. Let's put someone working here, guys. What else do we have to trade? Bringing in the fur. Flax, firewood, duck meat, venison. I mean, let's throw all of this. Is there anything else I want to sell here, guys? Not really. I mean, I can sell some lumber, I guess? Just to get some of these cows going might not be a bad idea. If we can get 2 cows, we would be in a good spot. Let's sell 20 of our iron tools as well. Yeah, let's get that all going and see where we're at. Unfortunately, this is just going to have to stay over here, guys. I apologize, but there's not much I can do about it. You guys, what is everybody doing? You are my bitty woodcutter. I mean, that's a good emergency guy. You are a gatherer. That guy can probably die a terrible death. Unfortunately, I can't really see it. And that's going to cause problems. It'd be amazing if I was able to click on it and just say, you know, die a terrible death. But I can't. I cannot do such a thing. Other things to think about. It's mostly our stone that's causing problems. It's stone and wood. Are you guys able to go out and get some other stone out here? Let's just say that that stone's also fair game. If you want it. That stone's fair game. I really just need this stone in here if we can. We're getting one building going. That's great. And then there's going to be a little bit of a lack. All right, you, my friend, are just a planter. Let's put somebody out there to work it. Reserve of food is low. That is true. Let's actually go take a quick gander at it and see how our production is doing versus our use. And it is absolutely terrible. We are not producing near enough, are we? And I can't do anything more for you. Is there anything I can do about this, guys? These are the questions. We're waiting on build out there. Tiny gatherer, we already have everybody in there. Hunter. Let's put another hunter out there. Might as well get a little bit more food going. Let's bring you down. I'm not sure if there's gonna be any wild food for us to gather, but I could, and I may need. Yeah, we really need to get food going here, guys. Super badly. Now, how are we doing here? Let's take a quick gander here. Trade. Let's do all of the seedlings. Let's do all of the fur. All the rose hips. All of you. They're 1,000 each. So we definitely need more coming in here. But if we can get 2 of these, that will make life a lot easier. Rose hips and reeds. There's the lumber. There we go. Come on. Oh, not quite. Okay, you know what? Let's do even more lumber. Where is our lumber? Lumber. Let's do up to 200, please. Hopefully, we'll be able to collect that. In due time, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Trade, are you guys still bringing things in? You're bringing in seedlings? You absolute beauties. Maybe they were already there. I don't know. Also, why am I doing it this way, guys? There we go. 1,400. Let's see. So 100 of that is 400, 1,400. I really just need 2 of them, guys. We are going to be bringing in more seedlings as time goes on here, but it does seem like food is the big struggle right now, and I'm really not okay about it. Clear fruit. No, I want collect flowers, collect wild food. This. Go forth, collect all of this. All of my people, please, for the love of everything, go get me food. This is a problem. Go collect. We do have a fodder farmer here, which we may want to get someone working out there sooner rather than later, but I don't think we can need them quite yet. 400 lumber. Is that enough? Let's see. Yes, that is enough. That's for 2 cows. Trade and dismiss. Let's get him out of here. This guy, let's actually slow this. Let's slow this down a little bit, guys. Let's go to 1 speed. We'll consider going. We're gonna keep going here. I don't want to slow us down all the way, but I think that this guy needs to go. So we need to get those guys out of there first, and then go. Where do I want to put them? So you are this general region, but I think making ourselves some. Ooh, you know what I might want to do is this right here. I got it, guys. I got it. Cows. I want slope conforming pasture. So, like so. But let's, can I rotate this? Yes, I can. Can't I? Yeah, I want it rotated to like right there. And 29 by 30 by 30. It's going to go right there. So that's going to be our first one. We'll obviously move another one over there soon. Let's get this guy built up for cows immediately. So, you go here. In fact, just a second, guys. I've got an even better idea. I have an even better idea. Let's do clear building you. Go back to food. Go to cows. Conforming. We're going to do the same thing. Only we're going to do a little bit smaller. We're going to do a 30 by 10. Yes, 30 by 10. 30 by 8. That's going to take a lot less logs. It'll take less of our cows to fill up, and then we'll be able to move it all over. So let's get this guy built up now, please. And we'll go on from there. All right, let's speed this along just a wee bit. Go, go, go. Once those cows are away from that building, we can switch it over and get ourselves a new stockpile. In fact, let's just put it down, because I think we might need it before I can actually take it away. So where would you be, my friends? If I was looking for a trader, nomads, more town. Where's our trader? There it is. It's in this one. Trade buildings. General store. General trader. We could just go for that one. And hopefully this one will allow us to actually shrink it. Right there. I could also put it on this side. Could even put it like right here. Kind of like it over here though. That does take up a little bit of space. Maybe I'll put it on this side. You know what? Let's put it right here, guys. General trader. I'm going to allow them to build that, but obviously I want this built first. We've actually already got a large amount of the stuff already sent to us, which is absolutely fantastic. We already got it at 5 speed, so I don't want to go too much faster, but we are getting this down pretty quickly. Let's go to 10 speed just for a little while. I really want to get this bad boy up and running if I can. So come on, peeps. Come get her going. Let's actually get you up like that. Food is still a problem. Let's do one more giant harvest of wild plants while we have the people around. Go get all that for me, please. Hopefully, we'll be able to get these guys up and running sooner rather than later. Taking a look at our production tree. Do I have any glass coming? You're actually up and running, aren't you? You have sand. Productive coal and sand, but don't we have glass? Why are you not producing anything? Furnace fuel from... Oh, just a second, guys. This is making charcoal, and this is set to coal. There we go. Charcoal, please. Now he'll actually start making me things. I'm annoyed. All right, let's pause the game. Slow down. Slow the phone. Slow the phone. You are ready to go. You are... We had sheep this whole time? You dicks. Oh, I'm mad. All right, get them in there. Please and thank you. That's going to get us some food going immediately. I guess we're going to do another one and get sheep in there? That's enraging. Okay, you were 8, so we're going to do 8 for you as well. 30 by 8. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just annoying. All right, we also have this Haven platform down. We're going to have to think about that probably next episode because we are dealing with a food crisis. All right, those two are going to be in there. They're going to leave this spot over here. We already had sheep in there. Did I purchase sheep, guys? I don't remember doing that. I must have done it and I totally forgot. Oh, man. All right, let's go to 5 speed. Well, I got to get sheep out of there now, too. Let's make this the priority now. This guy, please. So, these guys are not going to do anything for a little while, unfortunately. They're just going to... Oh, never mind. They're going to produce milk. Never mind. That's your beauty. That is your beauty. Sheep are also beautiful because they're going to give me... Ooh, and this guy's done too. I'll put one person to work over there. Let's also put someone to work over here. Getting you going. You have produced nothing, but at least you're working, technically. Maybe? Maybe? We shall see. And this guy, also, I probably wanted to get out of here as soon as possible. He's planted some stuff down. I do want him to plant more, though. Keep planting, my friend. You're also allowed to cut, I guess. Yeah, sure, go for it. Just make it nice out there, please. I'm changing my mind once again. Do not do it. Don't cut. Don't cut. Just plant. Make it beautiful for me out there. All right, and you are already going. Aren't you a beauty? All right, let's get them done. I'm excited to be able to finally delete this thing. This is more what I'm really looking forward to, because it didn't work. I don't like it. It didn't work. All right, while that's getting built up, and you know what? Let's go back down to 5 speed. We'll allow that to be built up. We're going to allow another house here. I am concerned about my children to adult ratio, but I'm also concerned about kids of age running around, not having a home to go to. Both of these things are of a concern, but food is a bigger concern. So maybe getting this guy going on grow zones and stuff also wouldn't be a bad idea. Seeing as we are waiting on these guys to make us glass. They're producing logs for some weird reason. Are you actually producing furnace fuel? You are. Absolute beauts. So these guys should take sand and coal though. Dang it, you guys are making just straight up furnace fuel. I think I've made another giant error. You guys are making charcoal. None of you are making coal. You stop working. You don't need to be worked at. You're done. I need just plain old coal, guys, for this to work. Oh man. What am I doing, you guys? What the heck am I doing? You, be sheep. We had 3 of them apparently. Somebody go work there. Once that's done, we'll fix you. You get somebody else to work at you. Go build this out for me, please. Please and thank you. I need that coal pronto. So how would I make coal, guys? Now I'm annoyed. Let's get ourselves to coal. So it's not you. It's gonna be in here, isn't it? There we go. That's refinery. Hotter, yes. Charcoal burner produces industry coal. I just want coal. Am I crazy right now? Seems to me like I'm missing something super simple. And I'm annoyed about it. There's you. That's a char burner that produces charcoal. Layered winter coal is stacked. A charcoal kiln. That traits charcoal. Alright, what's going on? I just need straight up coal, not charcoal. You're also not going to be worked out until we actually have charcoal here, dude. Charcoal and coke. So I think that the stacks burner is just the thing that's at fault here, maybe? Possibly? All right, and you are ready to go. Can I shrink you? This one can be shrunk, so you are preferable. This one doesn't have a shrink symbol. So unfortunately, you, my friend, are going to have to be deleted. So let's go in here. Say, die a terrible death. I'm sorry that happened to you. You're going to be our new guy. And now my builders don't have anything to do. Slow it all down. Let's put them out here to work. So for you guys, what do you need? Let's go in here. We're going to do, that's where the platform is. We've got a big barn. Do you fit in here anywhere? Why are you in existence if I can't put you down? Although it may not be able to go down the way I'm thinking it goes down. Gatherer. Am I thinking of the right thing here? Lower Haven. There's that. Top tier. Lower tier. I don't have to put anything in this thing, do I? Am I missing out on how this thing works, you guys? Possibly. Maybe I am. I just thought it would all fit in up here in the way that I expected it to, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Is this just a platform? Or do I need to possibly put roads on it? If anybody knows how this bad boy works, I would love to know. I just assumed that things would go up top. It doesn't seem like that is the case, though. Haven low. Okay, that seems like it fits on there. Oh, maybe it's just the homes that fit here. Okay. Haven High. Okay. If I rotate you around. Oh, can it attach to there like that? Maybe? What do you look like, my friend? Like that? Off the side of it? Oh, but it does seem to want to go out like that, though. Well, that looks right. I'm gonna place that guy down, I guess. Oh, and a topper. Not too sure why you would work. Or is there just a way up to it? Yeah, there's just a way up to it there. There's that guy, topper. Just a Haven house goes out there. All right, well, I'm gonna say that that's all gonna go out the way that it is. It seems like that Haven platform is just a market. So getting ourselves a gatherer out here would not be a bad thing. Although it has just so much stuff out here already, strangely enough. Is somebody working here? Why does it have so much stuff? Good God. Let's get work going on here and get a gatherer out here as soon as possible. I guess we'll just use the Haven gatherer while we're out here, right? Resources. We got a nut roaster. Log supply. And a gatherer. So it can't go on the inside. It has to go on the outside. So let's get it on the outside. Maybe over here. Something along the lines of there. And let's get that guy as a priority. We had somebody die during childbirth. That sucks. I must admit, though, that is one less mouth to feed, so I'm a little bit relieved that that happened. All right, get all that going for me, please, guys. Everybody is paused. You're paused because I've told you to pause. In fact, I think you're probably ready to die. Although, possibly working you and putting someone out there to work just so that we have more food coming in would not be a bad idea. You are paused. Oh, because we actually have an actual blacksmith, right? Yeah, that's right. You're doing leather. What can I make here? I can also make hide coats with leather. So we already have a hide coat with leather. So I think this mini workshop can probably also die a terrible death. I'm sorry, Mr. Workshop. We do not need you. You're already waiting on being worked on. You, my friend, how have you done? You have grown a bunch of fodder and brought in some logs. Aren't you a beaut? You have planted some coal. Yes, you can see the coal slowly growing out here. Absolutely glorious. We've had people die of old age, which has been a little bit unfortunate. But I feel like that is okay. Everything else is going okay? Everything else is going okay, guys. We're slowly getting there. I'm so annoyed about my coal situation. You are just, nobody works there, so that's fine. I guess I have to wait for those houses to be built up before I can really think about it, can't I? We also probably want some roads to this place, don't we? Do I want to just stick with our standard roads, or do I want to move on to like a stone road of some kind? We are getting a pretty decent stockpile of stone. And I think we were the PEI stone, right? At least we were out here. How does that look? Interesting. You know what? You guys can have the PEI. We're going to go classic stone road. We're going to take it down. No, you know what? You get to stay as your classic road to there. We're going to take you along. I guess we're taking you along here. And then this guy. You know what? This can all stay classic. And let's just take him along on a merry little trip. Up like that. I think that's probably fine. We're actually getting this guy built out, which is beautiful. All right, guys. And we have 1,000 food. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Almost like we're keeping up. Are we keeping up? Maybe? We are vaguely keeping up? vaguely how much can my voice crack in one little episode here, guys? Yes, we are somewhat keeping up. It seems like we're producing over what we are using. I guess the help of some people dying of old age, as terrible as that sounds, is working. The fact that they're all living in these townhouses is probably also pretty helpful. We have a couple older people that are living by themselves, and we do have a couple young people that do need to move in if we can, particularly Guillermo and Satiel there. So maybe getting some homes out here would not be amiss, just to give these people somewhere to live. So I think I might start work towards that. We are obviously working towards down here, although we do have more builders than people to build. I thought I put a house out here, and apparently I didn't. Let's also make sure that somebody is working out here at all times, getting that food gathered if we can. 2 and 2. All right, houses over here are next, guys. What kind of area do we want to use houses for here? So let's go to housing. Let's do Jinxie's Homes and Homes. What are you? Oh, it's a Biddy Town set. Well then, what do all these look like? They are not the greatest thing in the entire world. What about you? Boarding house? No. I don't want a boarding house, guys. Slate Cottage. That is the tiniest. You know what? I love you, Biddy. But I don't want those homes. I also don't want those guys. Deep housing. Oh, right. There's these guys. These guys are amazing. 2-story medieval house. Like so. An additional deposit for medieval homes. Well, you know what? That's kind of cool. 3-story medieval home. Let's put this bad boy down and see if we can attach something along the lines of this guy to it. We'll see what this looks like afterwards. It might need to not live there or not, but at least we're getting that home in there. That should give these guys in the area somewhere to live. Might as well, you know, make use of it while we have it. You've made 188 seeds. I am going to turn that guy off later, but he is a good producer of stuff. How have we done here, by the way, guys? 65 milk? Not terrible. What about you guys? They have not produced me any wool whatsoever. I'm feeling very hurt. I'm feeling damaged. You guys are doing terrible. I don't like this thing that much, to be completely honest, but we should make use of it. We've made our decision. We're getting it going. It's kind of cool. Let's see what else we can do with it, guys. You guys are more toppers. That's just trees. But you know what? Screw it. We're throwing in a treehouse. Treehouse there. I just feel like this should work. So I'm hoping that it will. Hopefully they'll actually build it. I do have 11 things to go, so I'm assuming that it will work. Let's throw in a quick prioritize over here so they actually get out there and work. These houses are kind of important, so I wouldn't mind, if you please, to go out and work on those, everybody. You, how do I feel about this, guys? Kind of feel like, will these trees grow without somebody working here? Let us take away a grower. No one's working here, and we'll see if that grows up without adding any more people. I think that might not be a bad idea. And I'm assuming people are working on this stuff out here. We are getting pretty full out here, actually. What the nice thing about this is we don't have to add a storage unit in. So there is that. And the fact that it'll actually store stone and logs is also kind of awesome. How much does it actually hold? I'm assuming from looking at this that it's probably a 4,000? Maybe? I'm seeing roughly 1,000 things in there, so I'm hoping that it's a 4,000er. We're going to just take a guess and say that yes, it is a 4,000er. What are you doing out there, my friend? Who even knows? These guys probably could use a building or something to store their fodder in. I also can't see their fodder growing up. I'm assuming it is. Oh yeah, it's out here, isn't it? Is that your fodder growth? That looks like a fodder growth to me. Yeah, they're out there picking it up and everything. You wouldn't have done anything because I haven't told you to, because we're still waiting on coal. Have you brought anything in? You have not. You're just collecting fodder, which is hilarious. Absolutely hysterical. You guys are building this tree fort out. Thank you for that. Hunter and farmer. Oh, and they are building this house. Great. So that house is being built up. That's amazing. There it is. We are going to need to give them more jobs to do out here, aren't we, guys? Yes, they're getting that stuff done quickly. All right, so out here, what kind of jobs do we want to give them, guys? We want to give a... We already got a gatherer. Collects... Oh, we have another way to make seedlings out there. That's interesting. A baker. A worksmith. A branch gatherer. No. Firewood storage, no. Log supply capacity, no. A woodcutter, no. Forester. Yes, let's bring a forester in here. And I'm going to put it right here, and it looks like it's attached to the house kind of thing. And that's kind of cool. What it actually does look like aesthetically. I really like that. It looks like it's part of the house. So we're going to put that guy down. We are getting a huge amount of homes out here now, which is amazing. Now they just need somewhere to work and play. And can I get another house up here? Let's, I'm going to pause the game here for a second. I can see that we have a trader there. We're also at time here. So I'm going to try and get ourselves something in here just to see if I can get another home up there. Hi. Rotate, rotate. You're saying no to all those spots. You're saying yes to that spot. You're also saying yes to that spot. If I hit F, I can put it right there. You can go there. We can also put one possibly there. It's a bit odd, but it's off the ground and it's more homes. So there's 2 more homes out there. Now, again, I know that I shouldn't be expanding quite as quickly as I am. Let's quickly see what these guys are bringing. They are bringing beer, crod, and mango. So I could buy food from these guys, and I probably should. So let's actually make this trade. So it cost me 1,200. Oh, I have not put anything in the inventory here, guys. Dang it. Let's put you guys in there. Let's put... what is it, guys? It is the seedlings. So many bloody seedlings. Now, obviously, this is going to be for next episode. We're going to try and buy this food. I mean, you know, there's nothing that, 700 food is nothing to sneeze at when it comes to us. So we're going to shrink that up. That's going to be for next episode. I'm going to unshrink it, actually, because I need someone to work there. Thank you. There we go. Now someone will actually bring that stuff out there, and we should be good to go. We almost got this guy built up, too. You know what, guys? I'm calling it. We're playing for a little while longer. I want to play just for a little hair longer. I want to get that stuff out there. I want to get that house up. I want to get this guy out here built up. I want all kinds of things, guys. I want it all. I want it all. What else do we want out here, though, guys? We've got a gatherer. We probably need a hunter, don't we? Ah, hunter. Let's bring a hunter out here. You. No. There we go. Let's do a hunter, and let's bring it in over here. Yeah, sure, why not? We're going to bring it in right there. Hunter. And these guys are all going to have places to live. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. That's going to bring me resources left, right, and center. I'm not going to bring Nut Haven. Platform among walnut trees for easy pickings. Well, I'll be. I guess we can give it a shot. Maybe let's put this guy up here. Is that going to be out of its range of these guys? It's going to be out of that range. It's going to be out of that range too. Let's do it. I don't mind, eh? Hey, a nut picker. Oh, a nut roaster and a nut picker. Interesting. Let's do it, guys. Right here. Right there. And then a nut roaster. Can I get it in here somewhere? I can get it right there. Nut roaster. Planting down so many things. I kind of like that little foresty area. It does cause some issues, but still. At least it's better than nothing, right, guys? How are we doing over here, by the way, guys? I wouldn't mind giving these guys a little path to get to work that's a little bit less hilly, but it makes sense they're taking the hills. Hey, we've had some bursts out here, guys, and we've gotten some wool. Absolutely glorious. Once we get a stockpile of wool, we should be able to make some wool coats. In fact, I bet you, if I set these to leather coats, you know what, for right now, let's just set them to wool. We're probably not collecting a huge amount of leather. Let's take a look at our inventory here. Do we have any leather whatsoever? Nah, we don't. Oh, no, never mind. We have in the past. We don't right now. Ooh, we are getting a huge stockpile of lumber, though. That's probably more lumber than we will ever need. So let's... Yeah, I've already set them to 1,000. I guess we can make firewood for a little while. You know what? Let's make this setting to 2,000. And that way, we can probably sell some. And on that note... Heck yeah, boys. Heck yeah, boy! 1,300. Beautiful. Perfect. Trade? Dismiss. Get out of here, bro. Let's actually take the feathers out of there. We don't need you. We will, however, keep bringing saplings over there. Now, we might not want to keep them forever. In fact, taking them away might be a good idea. Let's also take a quick gander at what this house does. So if we take a look at it, 3-story home. Shouldn't there be able to be... Is we only allowed to have one family in here? Good God. Those guys get a lot of work, don't they? A huge amount of living space for those guys. Where was this from? Oh no, guys. I've made a terrible choice. I've made a terrible choice and not remembered where it was from. Oh, really? Yeah, it's right at the end there, guys. Good God, that took me way longer. I probably cut out some of the actual adventuring I did trying to find that thing. All right, I think it goes in the back like this, though. Yeah, that makes the most sense, doesn't it? Now, I probably could spin it and throw it like that, but I think I'm just going to throw it like that. And then we have this little guy, which I'm going to throw along the back like this. And see how that all looks. I still think this should be able to have more than that many families in it. But you know what, guys? On that note, we have done a lot of adventuring. You're already dismissed. We can close you up. I think that is a great spot to leave it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys have liked my frantic attempting to figure this thing out. Hey, in our frantic attempt, we forgot to add someone to work there. And someone to... Oh, that's where all my Crawford went. Interesting. Someone to work over there. We already had someone to work over there. Let's take one quick look over here. It does seem like those trees are growing without this thing. We're still going to leave it there just in case. But it is giving our gatherer a little bit more room to go find things, which is absolutely beautiful. We're bringing in so much food to that gatherer. In fact, if we take a look at our stored food, we're probably doing even better. Let's take one quick more gander at our bringing in versus using. I still would love to have a lot more food, but now that we have all this going, I think we should be in a better spot. And on that note, thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Banished Mega Mod 9 Edition. Bye, everybody.